I'll be getting physically tougher and tougher. The last 5 or 6 miles for me is fun.
At that time, I felt like I could run another 26 miles. I had my arms in the air, and I was so hyped up and so excited.
I have this entire body that's working properly. I'm not having to direct it or anything. It's just happening. It's almost like a ballet. And I don't have to direct it. I'm along to watch it. And that's a high.
What's happening to these marathoners? Why, just when you would expect they would be exhausted, are they so energized and even feeling high? Dr. Barbara Collinet reports on a remarkable new theory.
You might say it all starts with the feet and their constant hammering during the many miles of a long-distance run. It's that repetitious pounding that eventually overloads and tips the scales of the brain's delicate balance. Scientists have already discovered that the brain has 2 distinct hemispheres, each responsible for different functions. The left side controls language, math, logic, fear and depression, whereas the right side controls spatial relations, music, intuition, confidence, and joy. In normal everyday living, the operation of these 2 hemispheres is kept in balance by certain chemical inhibitors that, for reasons that are not yet fully understood, act to keep each hemisphere from functioning at its maximum possible level. One theory suggests that after 30 minutes or so of running, the right hemisphere's inhibitors break down and allow that side of the brain to function fully. This results in feelings of optimism, power, and increased energy, a second wind. What is surprising is that the brain's chemical configuration during this period is similar to that during cocaine use.
Like you're just flowing. And all of a sudden, when you can release that tension, you get your second wind, and it's like all of a sudden things flow naturally again.
Into the second hour of running, the left side inhibitors begin to break down as the mind enters a transcendental state where both hemispheres function fully, releasing feelings of inner peace and harmony, a second wind. This chemical configuration is similar to that sometimes experienced during meditation or with the use of small doses of hallucinogens like LSD.
It's just a heightened awareness of what's going on around me, the special excitement about life. For instance, in the New York Marathon, I saw faces in the crowd much better. I heard sounds. Everything was more vivid, really. I guess that combination of experiences could be described as high.
Scientists still can't predict which, if any, of the marathoners will feel that so-called runner's high by the time they reach the Coliseum. But what does seem certain is that it's the incredible physical ordeal of marathoning that's leading them towards states of mind most of us will never know.
They have completed a little bit more than 13.5 miles. That means this marathon is half over, a little bit more than an hour to go. There are the leaders in the final.